Taking a first look at a new handguard from JP. So here is the M-LOK series handguard. What it comes with is the handguard itself, and then you will get some parts. Now this is kind of a pre-production sample, so I don't have like packaging and all of the finalized directions and everything like that. So we're gonna put this together. We're gonna take a first quick look just to get an initial kind of assessment of it, if you will. I'm not gonna do like a full install video, but we are gonna put it together. I'll let you know what I kind of think, first impressions, how it feels, and we're also going to talk about some of the benefits and features. My name is Dave Tim from Guns and Tactics. Thank you guys very much for spending a few minutes checking out this new product with me. For more information about us, you can check us out online. If you like what you're seeing and you think I've earned it, go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe. Industry disclosure, I did receive the rail as a demo. It is not mine to keep. I'm not getting paid by JP. They're not paying me any money to make this video. I don't have any sort of business relationship with them. I just like their products. I've shot with their guys for a long time. I did a first look video with them, and then they reached out and asked me if I wanted to do a first look video on this product. So I thought, yeah, let's do it. However, I have to send it back. So that is my disclosure right up front. You're going to be hearing the truth of what I actually think of the product. Back to the handguard. The handguard is going to be available in 3 different lengths right off the bat. A mid, rifle, and XL. So 9.25 inches, 12.5 inches, and this is the XL at 15.5 inches. Does feature a continuous top Picatinny rail, does have M-LOK slots on the other edges. The handguard is made of aluminum and is hard anodized. Outside diameter here is 1.6 inches. Inside diameter where the gas block would go is going to be right around that 1.39, 1.4 inches. It was kind of tough. My caliper could not get down in there. But what I like about it on the outside is it does have a rock blasted finish. If you can listen, there's definitely a nice abrasive type feel. It kind of feels like a really, really super fine sandpaper. It doesn't like, you know, take any of your skin off or anything like that, but it definitely does give you some traction that even if it was a little wet, maybe sweaty hands or something like that, I feel like it would give you good traction. And that's nice because then you don't have to put panels on for traction or anything like that. Now, obviously it does have M-LOK slots, so you can mount all the accessories of your choice, and it still offers the ability for most low profile gas blocks to fit underneath it. But looking at the side of it, you see these little cuts here, here. And what is cool about these is that works very well with the JP adjustable gas block. So that way, after you have your JP adjustable gas block in, you can now access the side and adjust your gas without having to remove the rail or trying to like fish in a hex key or whatever it might be. So I thought that those cutouts was a very nice touch. This is the barrel nut, and this will thread onto your upper receiver. It does have a nice kind of scalloped look to it, so I think it'll line up well with a lot of receivers out there. This is now the barrel retainer nut, and this will thread inside here, and this will provide tension on the barrel nut, helping secure the barrel nut onto the upper receiver. The outside surface of the barrel nut does feature serrations or teeth, and that does match the inside surface of the handguard, providing a nice locking interface. At the bottom of the handguard, there is a clamping system that is using a steel insert that the cross bolts will thread into and lock into for torque. So you're not actually threading into softer aluminum, which is what the handguard is made of, but you're actually threading into steel and then tightening to torque. And then there is a limiting clamp shim to make sure that the system doesn't over tighten. For full specs, you can check out their webpage. They will have weights, they will have all sorts of more stuff. Again, I'm kind of receiving this as a pre-production sample, so I don't have all of the finalized specs and information as of the time I'm making this video, but it will be on their webpage when the product is available for purchase. High temperature thread locking compound is called for in the directions, both the barrel nut to the receiver as well as the clamp screws. Now, some people are turned off by this. It is meant to be a solid install. Something that you're typically not going to be removing very often is the handguard, and if you do have to remove it, a little bit of heat will defeat the high temperature thread locker. So it's not anything to be super afraid of. However, it is the method that they are using to make sure that they have that rock solid installation. So I'm going to go ahead and get this installed on my 3-gun rifle, and I will check back with you tomorrow after the Loctite cures overnight. Check out how the JP barrel nut aligns with the lines of the Ascend receiver. It looks really good, almost like the contours were made for it. So aesthetically, I'm really digging it. That's that part of it, and then I do like, you know, the feel of this rock texture. So overall, you know, it's looking really good. This mark here is from the anti-rotation of the old rail, so ignore that. That's not from this, and I'll probably clean that up a little bit. But again, you know, look at the lines. If you're a fashion over function guy, which I'm not, even though I do appreciate it when something looks good, this does look really good. So let's get the rest of it all together, and we'll see how everything feels. Wow. As John Travolta in Face Off would say, "Ooh-wee, you good looking." That's a sharp looking rail. That looks great on there. It looks really sharp, but it feels really good. I'm not feeling any flex. I'm not feeling any distortion. Yeah, I mean, some rails on the market, you know, you kind of give them a little bit of a twist or a grab or whatever, and you can actually feel them flexing a little bit. And I'm not getting that. Man, I'm digging this. I think this is going to be a permanent part of this rifle. So yeah, it feels good. Well, looks good. It feels good. Let's go to the range and test fire. So, as expected, zero issues whatsoever. Had a nice little quick trip to the range, probably shot about 300 rounds through it, just did a few drills. Mainly what I wanted to do was get the barrel hot to see how the handguard felt, and quite frankly, it got warm, but it never got uncomfortable to the point where I would have to switch to a glove or wish I had rail panels. Now, I didn't do 300 all in a row. It wasn't like a burn down or anything like that. It was just a variety of drills, but I would shoot probably 3 to 4 mags at a fairly rapid pace. And I didn't notice any severe discomfort or anything like that shooting it. Again, it felt great. Nothing loosened up, nothing shifted or anything like that. It's still in alignment. And overall, I am impressed. I think it's just a really solid, well-built handguard that I think will serve JP well, and I really think that this is going to be more geared towards their law enforcement contracts, some of their military defense type contracts as well, because it's just a simple, robust M-LOK rail that I think will be a great addition to their rifles. I hope you guys like this video. For more information, you can do a search for JP Rifles, and it will be available near the time you are watching this. It is going to be available as a separate purchase as well as a product that you can select in their rifle builder when you select that as an option if you're purchasing a complete rifle or upper from JP. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. We look forward to having you engage with us in our QA series, which is at the end of the month. We answer your questions. You can also follow us on all of our social media outlets. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have a great day. We work really hard to make content that we hope you as a shooter would enjoy. Subscribe to our channel, check out our featured videos and playlists, and if you have a question firearms related, go ahead and send an email to the address shown on the screen to be entered into our monthly QA series.